Scenario two is kind of an interesting one. It says you're a commercial rated pilot. A friend is asked to cover for him as he's been offered a trip with jet time. You agree to fly your local radio station DJ around the city to cover the traffic watch segment during the morning rush. During the flight, there's a car crash, and he's asked us to circle at a low altitude. How do you handle the situation, and what are all of your considerations? Well, first of all, we'll start by mentioning it does state that I'm a commercial rated pilot. Therefore, I can take this trip with compensation without any issues. Um, awesome for my buddy that gets a little bit of jet time. I'd be a little jealous, but would certainly be willing to step in and take the flight for him. As we're flying around and there's an accident and we're asked to circle at a low altitude, my response to that is, I'm sorry, I can't. Even though it may be legal, as long as we're holding safe altitude, above ground, above congested area, I still would hesitate to do it for one simple fact. Many years ago, my brother ran a towing department in Minneapolis. Asked me to come and work for him for a short period of time, and in less than a year, I responded to probably a dozen, at least 100 accidents. Of those, better than a dozen of them, I had medevac come in and take people away from the accidents. And you don't always you can't always tell by the severity of the accident on whether a person's going to be airlifted out or not. I've seen some wrecks that look relatively mundane where several people were airlifted out. I've also seen wrecks where both vehicles are a mangled mess and people walk away. So I think it's safe to just assume that if there is an accident and you see something in the area from the air, the safest thing to do for everybody involved is to just simply vacate the area. As much as it would be nice for the radio station to be able to report on, that's not what you're there to do, and you certainly don't want to hinder any sort of rescue efforts to get people out of that situation. You also don't know what caused the accident. Could have been some sort of a hit and run scenario where you may have to share airspace with police or law enforcement aircraft. Another good reason to just simply vacate the area and explain to the DJ that, although it would be something really neat for him to be able to cover firsthand, it's your responsibility as a pilot to make sure that everybody is safe. It's not only the people that are in the air around you, but the people on the ground as well. So without hesitation, I would certainly clear the area and make sure that if there were any rescue efforts or search efforts, that those could proceed without any hindrance from me in the area.